Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And this video is still about uh, installing Moodle on Ubuntu server. On previous video, I have installed WordPress using LAMP stack, using Apache as web server, MySQL as database server, and PHP as the language program. And now I'm gonna continue from that. For now, I'm going to install the Moodle because I have already installed the Apache and PHP extension, so I don't need to repeat it again. But if you don't have like Apache, MySQL, or PHP, and its extra extensions to install Moodle, you must install them first. And because I have done it, so just continue to install Moodle. Okay, first I'm going to open my web browser and go to moodle.org. I'm gonna click this download, and this is the latest versions of Moodle. Is 4.5 versions, but to be able to install this version on Ubuntu server, at least you need to have PHP and or MySQL with the latest version as well. It's with the 8.0 or 8.2 versions, because now I only use the PHP 7.4 version, so I cannot download the latest versions, and I think I'm gonna download the older versions. Maybe I can find it. Okay, let me find it first for the older versions of Moodle. Okay, I think I can find it here on legacy release. Okay, this one. I'm gonna install these versions 4.0, but it's not recommended to you to do like I'm doing right now, because in my situation I don't have PHP with the latest versions. But I suggest you to still use the latest versions either for PHP or for the model itself. Now let's try to download these versions .4.0.12. Click this download zip, and once the download is started, just cancel it or just pause it, because we don't want to download it directly on this laptop, but we want to install it on our server. So right click on this link, click here to download manually, right click and copy the link and go back to Ubuntu server. Make sure you update the repository first. Okay, wait till the end. Okay, now just install Moodle using wget, like we installed WordPress before. Wget and just paste the link address and click enter. If the permission denied, try to type sudo first and try it again. Okay, it's been started to download Moodle. Just wait till the process is complete. Okay, it's complete to download Moodle with the zip file. Okay, now let's list, and this is our Moodle file. It's still with the zip file, and then we have to move this file to the to our web server directory, and just type this command sudo move uh, Moodle to /var/www/html. Click enter. Go to /var/www/html directory, and we see our Moodle file here. And next we need to extract or unzip this Moodle file. Okay, let's see again. And this is our Moodle file. It's been unzipped and it's been extracted. Okay, now open your browser again and type your server's IP address. Wait, and my IP address is this one: 192.168.30h.144/Moodle, and hit enter. And this is our installation setup for Moodle. You can choose your language. I will go with English and click next. Okay, on the sections confirm path, you can see we cannot change this to variables. And here you can see from the data directory, we need to create the new directory in /var/www with the name of the directory is Moodle data. Okay, go back to our server. So move one level here in /var/www. Okay, we need to create the new directory named Moodle data and hit enter. Okay, this is our new directory. And next we need to change the owner of this directory. We because the owner of this directory is still root user, we need to change it like this using www-data, which is the default user for Apache, and that user is actually that will interact with our Moodle. So type this command sudo change owner for user is www-data, and as well as for group, and specify the directory and hit enter. Okay, let's check again. Now it's been changed for the user and for the group ownership of this Moodle data directory. Okay, now we can go back to the installation setup and we can click next. And here in choose database driver sections, we need to create the new database on MySQL database server for Moodle database. So go back to our server and enter the MySQL using root user. Okay, to create database and user for Moodle, we can go back to the moodle.org website, click documentations, and here installation quick guide, just click on it. Okay, in this section create database, we can copy these commands to create our database and user in MySQL. So first, just copy this command to create database for Moodle. This is our database name, Moodle, and just click enter. Okay, next for the user, we can copy this command. Okay, now if you want to change the default database name and username, you can do it here. Create user, Moodle user is our username. You can use either you will use the default or just change it. Here for example, for Moodle user, I think I'm gonna change it with my name, and for the password, okay, if you're done, just click enter again. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to create the stronger password. Go back to the web server, a web browser, and copy this command again to grant privilege for the user to the database, to the Moodle database, because I have changed the username. So here in these sections, I also need to change with my username and hit enter. And the last one, Okay, we finish with MySQL. So we can go back to the setup installations and click next. And here database user is my user. And for the password, okay, just to make sure. Okay, click next. Okay, on these sections, we need to create a new file, config.php, and we have to write the content of the file like this because Moodle cannot add this file automatically to our server. So we need to do it manually, but don't worry, just type or just copy this command or this content for our config.php file. Okay, go back to the server and we need to create the uh, file in our Moodle directory. So to HTML in Moodle directory. Okay, I'm going to use Nano as my text editor. Config.php, hit enter, and just paste like this. And don't forget to save the file. Okay, let's click next. Click continue. And here, if there are several problems, we need to fix it in here or in this section for server checks. Like this, I have problem with this, and if you scroll down, I also have problem with this one. So first, let's fix this one for XML RPC PHP extensions. Okay, yes, we need to install it first. Okay, just do it. Sudo add install php.xml rpc xml rpc. Okay, after this one, don't forget to restart the Apache service and sudo system control restart apache 2.service, enter, and go back to the web browser and just refresh the web page, and you can see for the status from check it's been okay now. And this is the last problem we need to fix. we need to setting the max input first to the 5000 value, and to edit this file. Okay, just go back to the server. We can do it. And this directory etc php. If I hit tab again, this is my versions, and it's only there's only one versions in every php, so it depends on your versions. And in apache 2, here there are two files. We will edit here in this file php.ini. Enter. You can see there is the long text, and there are a lot of contents in this php.ini, but we have to find the specific parameters. So the parameter is this one, max input first. Just copy it first, and to make it easier to find the file within this long file, just you can see there is where is sections here, and the shortcut is Control W, and just pass this parameter max input first and hit enter. And this is the line that we need to edit, max input first. Okay, first don't forget to delete the semicolon here and change the value to the 5000, and exit, save, and enter. Okay, then don't forget to restart the Apache service again. Go back to the web browser and just refresh the page. Okay, now it's complete. Your server environment meets all the minimum requirements, so I don't need to worry with this warning, because I only install on my local server, so it's not a problem for me right now. I can click continue. Okay, now just wait the installation till finish. Right after it's complete, click on continue again. And now we need to enter some details again. For username, I'll go with admin, and for the password, let's write the same password like before. Click update profile. and you need to add this port contact for audio email configuration and then save changes. Okay, now we just set up online learning platform Moodle on our Ubuntu server, and afterward you can do some change again to update the profile and to start editing something to make it more beautiful, to make it uh, better to be visited by people. Okay, maybe that's all for today's video. I hope it can be useful and can be easy to understand. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.